Good Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For those joining for the first time, welcome. This is not a political poll, this is a spiritual poll. And for those joining and have been joining for a while, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining in on this. It's a special time of day for me. So today, I want to look at being a hollow bone. This phrase first came to me when I was reading The Power and the Wisdom. It's a Lakota journey from a medicine man called Frank Fool's Crow. Very powerful. And he would say, and I'm paraphrasing, so this is my terms, but in order to hear the wisdom of spirit, you have to be a hollow bone. You have to let go of your ego. You have to let go of the insides because that just clogs things up. So for a hollow bone, spirit can blow across the top of us like a flute, maybe. Or she can talk into us and maybe we just echo around in this empty chamber and maybe hum, have a tone, a healing tone, and maybe that's for the earth. So I thought I'd look at the cards as a hollow bone. Here is the hollow. This is earth. And this little marble of earth has the word Hopi on it, which is peace, which I certainly hope and dream. And maybe it's not the hope in Hopi, but it should be dreamy. I'm dreaming of a world where the destruction, the hurt, all goes away. I don't think it's going to snap its fingers and go away, but maybe we can come to a place where it goes away. And that is all through our intention. If we stay in the lower level, it's not going to go away for a long, long time. But if we stay in the higher level of love, peace, happiness, in that higher vibration, then yeah, we can affect that change a lot faster. So let's take a look at the world, the stuff that is trying to clog this hollow bone. And as always, and especially on Sundays, how you interpret the cards are important for you. What cards resonate with you, those are the ones you take. The ones that don't resonate, it'll resonate for somebody else. Leave them for somebody else. So let's start off. I've got Starseed Oracle, Prism Oracle, the Galactic Heritage, and Angel cards. I was going to put tarot cards in here, but somehow they got left out. So, what is clogging us up? What is our bone structure that is trying to get in there? Let's just start anywhere. So I initially started out with the north, south, east, and west, and then it just blended into a circle. It blended into the earth star chakra. The earth star chakra. Initiation. Wow. When we clear out the gunk from the bones, the ego, then we are starting something. We are going into the initiation of cleaning that out. The prison oracle says, yeah, we may have some disruptions. Maybe on this path of becoming a hollow bone, we get sidetracked. There's disruptions. There's something that we didn't plan on. Keeping going here. Creative communication. Oh. Uh-huh. What does this mean? Okay, thank you. When I hear this, it says a lot of times I get triggered by what somebody else says, and I mirror and match them. So if they are angry, I get angry, and I try to match their anger, their level of beingness, whatever they're at, I will match it. And this card is reminding me, be a little more creative there, Danny. You don't need to match it all the time. Sometimes it's good, especially in joy and happiness. It's good to mirror that. But if they're on that lower level, maybe it's time to rise above it. Moving on to another Prism Oracle card. The outside of the bone is magic. So far, we have initiation, disruption, creative communication, magic. We've got this duality, this plurality. We have disruption and magic working together. Let's go up here to, deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I think on the inside of the marrow, inside of the bone, I go, that's where the deep healing comes into. It's in the marrow, it's in the soul of the bone. But yet this spread, this card, this spread that I pulled out suggests that maybe it's not so much on the inside, but it's also on the outside. We have to deal with the Earth Star chakra, the disruption, the creative communication, the magic, the healing. We're dealing with all of this stuff that makes up who we are. And the anxiety. Yes, that makes up who we are. Being a little anxious, but we don't need to live in the anxiety. We don't need to stay there. We just need to recognize it, I think. Yes? What does the Galactic Heritage have to say about that? Devotion to service. You need that rigid bone to have that devotion to service, because it takes a bit of rigidity, is that a word? Of confidence, of solidness to move into this devotion to service. You can't be all wishy-washy. Well, I guess you could. Wishy-washy would be deep cleaning. Ooh, I spun Hopi around. All right. As we move on, as the world turns. Perspective. Look at that. Perspective. None of this matters. Well, it does, so keep watching, because it does matter. None of it matters. Zoom out, common ground. Common ground. We are on this Earth star. We are initiating something on this Earth star. Zoom out of the little stuff. None of this matters. None of this anxiety matters. Does devotion to service? It doesn't matter. Zoom out. What's the common ground? I think it's devotion to service. But let's keep going. Let's go up here. Earth. Seeing the one. So often, I mean, I got a lot of galactic cards. And a lot of the cards are saying Earth. Earth star chakra. Earth here. Earth here. Okay. All right. Where am I going to go? Let's go down here. Okay. I talk about all the Earth, and then I talk about star family. We are part of a star family. We're not alone. Call in support. We focus so much on this Earth. And yeah, we should. We feel the connection. We feel our devotion to service. We get disrupted. We can't find the magic. Call in support. So this one, I guess I need to go to my angel cards. Where are my angels? Did I not put an angel card up? I don't think I did. Okay. We're going to call in support from our angels. Bring in love. Thank you. We're going to stick that in a little bit of the center. All right, let's keep going or we'll be here all day. Stubbornness. Oh my gosh. Are we so stubborn? Let's not let go of that. Sweetness. Sweetness. And we're not talking Chicago Bears. We are talking sweetness. Right next to cellular healing and seeing the one Earth. Yeah, I'm not sure what that says, what that means, except the feeling is really good, and I'll just take that. Oh, here we go. Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. This is what the outer bone, this is what the rigidity is. It's Earth School. We're supposed to deal with all this stuff. All right, we have one more card. Oh, bonus card. 2 cards. 2 cards. Manifestation. And ether. Seamless, unspeakable. This feels like a blank canvas. This feels like this. Pull away from all the outer layers of this bone to get into the center, to get into the blank canvas of being a hollow bone. So, all of this stuff, I feel these 2 cards should be in the center. And you can rearrange these cards to you. But on the outside, well, I guess the ether should be there the blank canvas. So we're manifesting. What are we manifesting? We're stubborn. Oh, I want to manifest it this way. But there's a healing going on. So we're going back and forth. Sweetness, seeing the one, earth school. Oh, I don't want to go to school. I didn't have my homework. I can't. Walking to school when I didn't have my homework done, I go, is this day ever going to end? And now time just flies so fast. It's the anxiety of not having your homework done. It's having a devotion to service and going, well, what is it? How do I do that? We're on this Earth star so that we can learn how to do that. And we get disrupted because we get too focused on that little dot. But we have this star family. We asked for help. They brought in love. These two cards, creative communication and magic. The creative communication was right next to call-in support. Interesting. Don't forget to call in support. When you call in support, you create magic. And when you let go of the outside of how we're supposed to do things, how we're supposed to feel about things, how we're supposed to react, when we step away, zoom out, find the common ground that brings in love, we have a blank, hollow bone where we can create magic. Thank you all for watching. Have a great week. Peace and love.